Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to this amazing Star Wars Destiny pack opening. Let me switch cameras here. Whoop, hold on. It's... Bam. There you go. So, hello, welcome to this Star Wars Destiny pack opening. We've got a bunch of these little packs here in this pile. And I've got a bunch of cards here. So, last night I went to a draft event over at my local card game place. I went 2-1. So I ended up getting 9 packs from the actual event, and then I had some packs saved up as like a receipt, I guess, or rain check, I guess, kind of. So I had 3 more, so I got a total of 12 last night, and then I got these cards from the 8 packs from the draft thing. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to, chat, we can start out with reading some of these cards and seeing what I got last night, and I'll tell you what I think of them after I've played with them for a little bit. Actually, so I went into last night being like, wow, I don't know anything. I have played like 2 decks really, and they're okay. I've played I made my own deck of Balatique, Greedo, and Nute Gunray, and it went okay. I mean, it was fun to play because you make everyone else only get 1 resource, and you know you kind of control them a little bit. And then Greedo just rolls double blanks and all that stuff, and so it's pretty cool. And then Bala gets to come out again. So that's what I did as my first deck I kind of ever built or played and everything. But after that, now I play Boba Phasma actually. So and that's kind of the first deck that I've kind of built with like a purpose, and I've kind of evaluated all the cards and all that stuff. So I went into last night going, man, I don't know any of these cards. I don't even know how to build a good deck, and it ended up being totally fine. Actually, I ended up going 2-1. I don't remember the rank I got, but yeah, I lost my second game by 1 hit point, and all the other ones I kind of won by a good margin. So I was actually pretty happy with it. Granted, in draft you can do hero and villain cards, so it isn't really like a perfect deck that I can just take and use somewhere else, but I can modify it, even though I took it all apart last night. And I got my sleeves back in my little case. These are the Ultra Pro Eclipse sleeves that I bought, like, last week. Actually, I bought them, like, 3 days ago. And stuff like that. So, alright, let's get into this, pack opening, and turn that off, so that way it's not bothering me. So, here's the regular cards we've got so far. Let me see, where's the focus thing? Here it is. So we've got remove a die, showing a value 2 or more. This one, actually, so in my second game, my opponent played a Planetary Bombardment, and this card actually was really nice. I was able to take away like a 6 damage and only do 1, so I like that. This one I had in my deck. I didn't actually use it though, because I never really wanted shields, I guess. I kind of went for more damage. Remove this one I never used. This one I did use actually. I let my opponent claim the battlefield, and actually I had, where is it? No, this one. Actually, I used Streetwise on this one, so I was able to decrease the cost by 1 and play this for free and just deal 3 indirect damage to my opponent because they claim the battlefield. And so they start off by like activating a character or like playing a support, and I was just like, I'm gonna do 3 damage, and they're like, ooh. Let's see what's next. We got Division in the Force. Again, I didn't really use this one. Oh, actually, no, I did use this one. I used this one in my second game, actually. Streetwise, I used that. It is cool. I didn't have enough yellow events in my deck to kind of grant it use in the deck, but it was useful that one time. First opponent, I didn't use that one actually. This one I had in my deck, I didn't use it. Propel actually let me kind of win my last game. I used this to turn and die. My support died to a 3 damage, and that's all that Kylo had left on him. But then he mitigated it away and removed it. So this, I used it, but eventually got kind of used against me. Not used against me, but kind of wasted. Prize goods. So this one's really cool. I had it in my deck. I never actually used it because I never wanted to exhaust one of my characters. My last person that I fought actually had it on their thing, and they used it once. They never actually claimed the resources from it. Reroll 3 character dice. This one's cool. I saw someone using this in our like practice kind of battles. I had it in my deck. I didn't actually use it. This one's really cool. So I had my last game, Kylo. I did 1 damage to him, and then the guy put like shields on him and everything. And then the guy had Lobot as well. And actually, I moved the 1 damage from Kylo to Lobot to kill him to kind of get some dice out of there. It didn't like change any. I didn't get any damage out of it, but I stopped him from rolling a dice out. Way of the Dark is pretty cool. I used this in my first game, and I was able to roll out my Kylo die again and kind of get a little bit extra damage. This one I never actually used. I kind of wish I did, because you get an extra you get a free 2 resources and everything. So this one actually I did manage to use in my last game. Actually, I had a upgrade, and so I was like, sure, I'll use it and I'll heal it damage and everything. Turn all dice to sides of your choice. I did use this in my second game. That one's really cool. I like this. It is 4 cost, but if you use it at the end of your kind of action phase, you can kind of, you know, my goal, I tried to kind of like pass, quote unquote, pass all my turns. I just basically activated all my guys and kind of tried to take as long as possible, so that way he would claim and then I could turn on my die, but it didn't actually work. He ended up actually still having moves, so he did mitigate a few of them. Activate. You can tell I didn't use this one because I don't know what it's reading. Activate characters and moving influence dice or damage. Oh, it's just like a Guardian card. Got it. Actually, last night I tried to use Guardian for the first time and I misused it. The guy was like, yeah, it's not how that works. And I go, oh, makes sense. Choose a die, remove a different die. That one's cool. I didn't actually use that one. Spotty yellow character. Actually, my opponent. God, I keep going out of focus probably. My opponent used this the second game. This one I didn't use because I didn't get any pod racers. Didn't have any droids. I didn't use that because I didn't really have a lot of weapons. Discards the top card of their deck. Number of blanks, I didn't use that one either. This one I think I had in my deck, but I didn't use it. This one I didn't have because I didn't pull a Jabba, and I did a rainbow deck. I did Lobot, Anakin Skywalker, and Trusted Informant. And I didn't have a spot for a second character, so I decided not to use that one. Choose 3 cards to play. That one I didn't use. There was no point, I guess, for me to use it. I wasn't doing like a mill thing, or no one else had like a super crazy plan to like pull stuff out of their discard pile. And then the plots I didn't use either, but I think this one's really cool, having the redeploy on the stuff. Plus you get an extra resource. That one's cool. This one's also really cool if you have a really high cost character and you kind of want to have some events go down. This one's kind of the cool because it's the opposite of the one with Lando on it. The chat, you probably know it. I don't know. It's the one where you gain a resource for 3. That's people used to run it with the Ayla Ray deck, which I heard Ayla got moved up by 1, so can't actually do that. And then you've got Comp Tower. Sovereign dice increasing by 1 if you spot a plot. So that's pretty cool. Actually, I pulled the battlefield with the dice on it, so I used that as my battlefield. It was actually really cool. So now for the dice cards, we've got this Resistance Crate Speeder. This one is actually really cool. First time you resolve it, you essentially get to get a +1. I think Saboba would be really nice with this. Is he a hero or is he a villain? I don't know. But or even Rose. Rose would be really good with this one because you can kind of keep your thing increasing. This one was cool. I ended up doing the 4 damage because I kind of, again, wasted all my turns just activating stuff and kind of passing, and wanted to kind of do that. Lightning Rod is actually super nice because it's like half of its melee, and so it's very kind of what's the one I'm looking for? Consistent. I like it. Plus, if you manage to pull Luke Skywalker, you get pretty good stuff. Here's the Trusted Informant I was talking about. This is what I ran in my draft deck. So the one thing I like about this card is you get to look at the opponent's hand. So essentially, oh god, hold on. So you get to activate it, and then you can look at their hand and see if they have any mitigation. So that would kind of turn me to say, okay, do I need to play safe? Do I need to just roll damage? You know, so this one's actually super nice. I like this one. Plus, I mean, they've got some nice damage, resource, stuff like that. So, pretty good. This one, I just kind of used, did I use this one? Maybe, I don't, maybe, I don't know. But this one's cool, just with more damage and everything. Jabba, I didn't end up running, because I didn't have enough points, but, this one's really cool, if you can get a lot of specials. It's interesting. Anakin, you get to, turn on your droid, die to any side. I also didn't run him, because I kind of didn't have anything to go with him. And then here is the battlefield. This one's actually pretty cool. You get to roll the dice into your pool, and then after someone takes control of it, you actually remove its die. So typically my first action would be power action, roll this in, and either resolve it quickly or something like that. Actually, my first game, my opponent claimed it and rolled it in like the first like 2 or 3 times. It was actually blanks. So that was cool. Oh, and here's all the dice. So 8 little dice here. Pretty cool. I like them. So, but yeah, I think my favorite card last night was actually the Trusted Informant character, because being able to just know what they have and everything. Even though I kind of forgot after like a couple of turns. But, alright, so now is the time. We've got all of these packs to open. That's 12 packs here. So we're going to kind of move them out of the way and all that stuff. So here we go. Might as well start. Let's rip it open. Let's see what we get. We got, another one of these things. It's a vehicle. I'm going to throw the thing on the floor. Oh jeez, I'm dropping all the cards. Throw this on the ground. Throw this cardboard on the ground as well, because I don't need it. Alright. Testing procedure. Activate up to 2 of your supports, and then if any of those supports will damage, you get to do a resource. This one actually was used against me. It's pretty cool. Move all shields from an opponent's character to one of your characters. That one's cool. I like that one. Prize goods again. Another thing. Climate disruption array. Exhaustive support to... Okay, hold on, let me make sure I'm in focus. Exhaustive support to deal 2 indirect damage starting with you. Oh. That's cool. And then the Arc Starfighter. So, that's pretty cool. Let me put, I'm gonna put them, I guess, over here. I guess, why not? Let me move these dice. Hold on. Okay. So we'll kind of get our piles going. Okay. Pack number 2. I gotta make sure I'm in focus for all these. Should we get a thing? Okay. Throw it on the ground. Okay. Fantastic. So, you got add a support from your discard pile to your hand. That's pretty cool. I like that. Propel. Another turn a support die, a character die, and an upgrade die to any side. After you activate attached character, you may gain 1 resource. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that one. Defensive racing. Play only if you have more of your vehicle dice removed than the opponent's. That's cool. And then we've got Bo-Katan Kryze. You can include yellow villain, deal 2 damage to character, or 3 if this character has 1 or more villain upgrades. That's cool. I like that. Bam. Alright, so that's 2. No legendaries yet, chat. You need to get the legendary hype in the chat. Ooh. Yes. We just got a nice little Dooku die. So that's fantastic. Dooku's actually pretty cool. I like him. Alright, choose any number of your dice to force an opponent to turn each of those sides of their choice. Dark Empowerment, Exhaustive Support. Let me make sure I'm in. Oh god. Guys, I'm really bad at this live stream thing. Hold on. I'll get better though. So exhaust this support to remove one of your dice showing a blank to deal 1 indirect damage. That's cool. That could be very useful. Resolve any number of your dice showing a disrupt as if they're showing indirect damage, or vice versa. Ooh. Spot yellow 1 to remove a die, the next one you is ambush. And then we've got Dooku. After you activate, you may turn one of his dice to a side showing melee, and turn opponent's dice showing melee to any side. Dooku's cool. I like Dooku. I saw Mike the Rebel Spy using it on Tabletop Simulator, and it was really cool. So, I like it. Ah, hold on. Let's get that pack open. Throw it on the ground. Bam. Okay, we've got another reconstruct. Put a support in your hand. Another dark empowerment. Another mechanical insight. Reveal the pod racer. Put the other ones on the bottom. All of a character's dice. That's cool. And then we have the N1 Starfighter. We get to ready or discard an exhausted vehicle that is not a copy of this support. That's cool. Very cool. So let's see, we are up to no legendaries yet. Let me put all the characters on top. 1 second, hold on. So I can quickly look over and count. I'm surprised that Dooku isn't a legendary. I guess he isn't that good. He's only good if you use him correct, I guess. There was a guy last night, chat, who I pulled 0 legendaries out of my 8 packs. One of the guys pulled 4. Insane. Like, that guy had a good night. I don't remember what place he got, though. I didn't pull 4 legendaries. Boom, okay. So, we've got choose any number of your dice, first opponent to turn each of those 2 sides of their choice. Another torment. You get a resource whenever your character takes damage. First opponent to choose a die, they move a different die. Luke's training. Spot 2 blue characters or Luke Skywalker to play a blue ability from your hand or discard pile, decreasing its costs by 1. Then we've got Firmus Piet. After you activate this character, turn any number of your vehicle and non-unique character dice to any side, string value of 1. Sounds actually really cool. Hold on 1 second, chat. Okay, I'm back. Hey, shout out to the 3 of you watching. You guys are awesome. Thanks for checking out this small live stream. What is this one? Some sort of plant-looking thing. I'll tell you what, though, I already saw the green on it, so it's not legendary. Oh, Jesus. Got a plot, though. We'll start the plot first, why not? So we got the home turf advantage. This one's really cool, because actually it lets you bring 2 battlefields to the thing. Let me actually just zoom in here. That way I don't have to hold the cards up so much. Bam. Okay, sweet. Oh, God, hold on. I'm hitting the camera. Jeez. Okay. So we've got bring 2 battlefields to the game. Kind of dark. There we go. Sweet. Alright, so we got bring 2 battlefields to the game during setup. If your battlefield was to be chosen, get choose one of the 2. That one's cool. Activate one of your ready characters, reroll any of his character dice. And then, so this is like other shooting thing. You get to reroll your red dice like 3 times. Reroll up to 2 of your dice showing a blank. That one's cool. Up to 2 dice, not just your dice, 2 dice. Cocky, spot a yellow character and have each player choose and discard 2 cards in their hand, starting with you. And then we have Count Dooku's Solar Sailor. After you activate this support, you may draw a card. That one's pretty cool. Bunch of focuses and shields, so that one's cool. Put that one over there as well. Still no legendaries. Still no legendaries. Oh, I've already got this one as well. Oh, okay. All the cards fell out. Okay. We've got Free Fall. Take 1 additional action. It's Ambush. First opponent to remove 1 of their dice. That one's cool. Closing the deal. Just pass all your turns. Play only if an opponent has 1 or more dice showing a blank. Discard any number of their cards from their hand to deal that much indirect damage to the opponent. No, from your hand. No mind, you discard things from your hand. Luke Skywalker's Lightning Rod. Talked about that one earlier. And Machine Replacement. So, play an upgrade and heal a damage. So, that one's pretty cool. Okay. Move on to pack number 8. Maybe we'll get a legendary. Oh, that one. Throwing it. So take the fight to them. Okay. We've got resolve any number of your dice showing damage in the order of your choice. That one's cool. That way you can have mixed damage. You can do that. Torment, gain a resource if you take damage. Remove any number of dice showing damage, and then do indirect damage to yourself. Give one 2 of your resources to resolve 1 of their... Oh, so you give them 2 resources to resolve 1 of their dice as your own. That's cool. And then we have the Dagger of Mortis. And before you resolve this die showing melee, you may move 1 shield from a blue character to the attached character. And it has redeploy. I saw someone using that during the practice games. That one looked pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty consistent. 2, 2, and plus 3 shield resource. That's just everything you need. Alright. Pack number 9. We've got Glancing Shot here. We've got resolve 1 of your dice showing damage, decreasing its value by 1, and then remove a die. That's interesting. Spot a plot to draw 3 cards. Now they're closing the deal. Ooh, battlefield. Force an opponent to choose to either lose 1 resource or have you gain 1 resource. Spot a pod racer to do both instead. And then we have Jedi Sentinel. It's a character. And you get to give a character 1 shield after setup, and then deal 2 damage to a character or 3 damage instead of this character has 3 or more shields. That is cool. So this is just like Phasma's, except with shields on your own guy. Very interesting. Okay. We've got last 3 packs here. Chat, how you doing today? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. It's a Friday. You have to be doing good on a Friday. Like, there's no way you don't. Okay, we've got Reposition. Force an opponent to turn a die to any side, then you turn a different die to any side. That's cool. Streetwise again, you exhausted, decrease the cost by 1. Another rig detonation. Scoping the target. If you have 5 or more, or if you have... Gosh, let me speak. If you have 5 or more different symbols showing on your dice, deal 2 damage to a character, or if you have 10 or more different symbols, you may defeat a character. This one is really cool, actually. It's going to be really hard to use, but I think it's really cool. Micro binoculars. Someone actually used this yesterday. It was really cool. It's just a nice little focus and resource generator thing. So, plus this one actually also has a look at opponent's hand. So just like the what is it? the trusted informant. You get to look at hands. Pretty cool. Very neat thing to know is what's in your opponent's hand, because this game is all about being sneaky and all that stuff. So that wrapper didn't go on the floor. There we go. Now it did. Alright. We've got Quarrel. Force an opponent to either lose one resource or discard a card from their hand. Another Streetwise. God, that's like my third or fourth one. Good lord. Turn up to 3 of an opponent's dice to your side, showing damage. Then turn an equal number of your sides, showing damage. Sides. I can speak. Another defensive racing. If you need to do stuff. Plo Koon's Starfighter. After you activate this support, you may turn one of your non-unique character dice to any side. If you spot Plo Koon, you may resolve that dice. That is pretty cool. I like it. That one's a rare as well. Alright. This is it, chat. The last pack of the day. Last one. Look, there's General Grievous. There's Cassian. Cassian's pretty cool. Yeah, you can't read it. There's 160 cards. That's pretty cool. Okay, ready, chat? Here you go. Let's get some legendary hype in the chat. And hope and pray. Don't know what gun this is. It's a gun, though. You can tell by the thing. Alright, chat. Let's see where the last 5 cards are. Alright, so we've got take the fight to them, resolve any number of damage in the order of your choice. Turn the tide, move all shields from an opponent's character to one of your characters. Nefarious Deed, move 1 damage to a different card. Suppressive Fire. After a character is activated, you may spend After a character is activated, you may spend 1 resource to discard the support from play to remove one of its character dice. That's cool. Oh, and then we have Rex's Blaster Pistol. That sounds pretty cool. While this upgrade is on Rex, your copies of it are non-unique. After you activate attached character, if you control the battlefield, you may activate one of your characters. This one's really cool. People last night were talking about how to kind of action cheat with Rex, kind of like you did with Rey and Obi-Wan, where if you activate Rex and you have a bunch of his blaster pistols, and then you can like take his something else and you can like activate them and then like resolve them all, and it was like some crazy thing. Man, I don't know. But these are all people talking about it who are way better at Star Wars Destiny than me. So yeah. But yeah. So we're ending out on a legendary here. You can tell it's legendary by the little purple thing. So I think that was that was fun, chat. That was lots of fun. So I think next time we'll do it again. Next time we either get a lot of packs or I get some packs. So we'll see. So yep, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys got any pack openings yesterday for the release day of Star Wars Destiny Way of the Force, make sure to comment what you got down below. You know, if you got any cool legendaries, let me know. It'd be super cool to hear about it, and super happy for all you guys. If you want to see more, make sure you check out all the other videos, and I don't know. I guess next time if I win some more packs, I'll come back here. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.